All right, let's just dive right in. We're going to focus on one single philosophical idea today, but wow, it is a powerful one. It has the potential to be absolutely horrifying. We're talking about the concept of eternal return. It all kicks off with a feeling that I bet every single one of us has had. That bizarre, fleeting sensation that you've been in this exact moment before. The same person talking, the same light coming through the window. It's just weird, right? Okay, but now let's take that weird feeling and just stretch it out. What if it wasn't some little glitch in your brain? What if you were actually reliving it? Because your entire life is something you are doomed to relive over and over and over again. Now, this isn't just some spooky campfire story. It's actually a really powerful thought experiment that philosophers have wrestled with for a long time. And it's often framed as a question asked by a demon. And that, right there, is the core of it, eternal return. It's the theory that your life, the one you are living this very second, is going to repeat. Not just once or twice, an infinite number of times. And get this, no changes, no do-overs, no escape. Just a perfect, endless loop. The guy who really put this idea on the map was the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. He pictured it like this: a demon corners you in your loneliest moment to drop this bombshell on you. The real point here isn't whether it's literally true, it's about how you react. Your answer in that moment is the ultimate test of your soul. For most of us, let's be honest, the immediate reaction would just be sheer terror. The whole idea basically turns our life from a journey with a beginning and an end into, well, a cosmic prison. Just think about that for a second. Every single stupid mistake you've ever made, every single moment of grief, every crushing loss, every time you got your heart broken, all of it would be repeated exactly the way it happened for all of eternity. There's no learning from it. There's no growing from it. You are just stuck on the ride forever. And this is where it really messes with our heads. We all like to think of time as a straight line, right? We're born, we live, we grow, we change, we evolve. But eternal return it shatters that whole comforting idea. It replaces growth with an endless loop. It replaces change with mind-numbing repetition, and it turns evolution into an inescapable prison cell. So this stops being some big, abstract horror movie idea, and it gets real personal. It presents you with a life that has absolutely no escape hatch. This forces you to ask a really tough question. If you knew for a fact that every single choice you made was permanent, that it would echo through eternity, would you act any differently? Would you be kinder? Would you take that big risk you've been putting off? But hold on, because here's where it gets even darker. The real nightmare, the truly terrifying part, might be that you don't actually have a choice at all. What if every decision you think you're making has already been made countless times before? Your sense of free will, it could just be an illusion, a script you're forced to act out. You really start to wonder, don't you? Are your most precious dreams actually yours? Or are they just faint echoes, like a kind of déjà vu from the last time you went through this exact life? Are you the author of your story, or are you just an actor, replaying a role you can't escape? Okay, so that's pretty bleak. It's a terrifying thought. But there is another way to look at all of this. Nietzsche himself actually proposed a way to transform this curse, to flip the script on it, by embracing it with what he called an eternal yes. The escape isn't from the loop itself. You can't escape that. No, the escape is from the horror of it. Step one is to just accept the possibility, to really let it sink in. And step two, this is the most important part, is to live your life so fully, so authentically, that you would actually be happy to relive every single second of it, the good and the bad. So it all comes down to this choice, this change in perspective. Is eternal return a curse that condemns you to an eternity of suffering? Or is it a powerful tool, an opportunity to give every single action, every word, every moment the ultimate weight it truly deserves? Let's bring this home. Let's make it real. Imagine that demon from Nietzsche's thought experiment really does visit you tonight. In your quietest, most vulnerable moment, it tells you the news. This life you're living, this is your eternity. Would your first reaction be to just fall to your knees, to cry out in despair at the very thought of having to relive all your failures, all your sorrows, all your pain? Or, and this is the big one, would you be able to look that demon right in the eye, maybe even smile a little, and just say, yes, bring it on. To affirm your life so completely that you joyfully do it all over again, forever? And that's the real challenge this idea leaves us with. We'll probably never know if it's true, but we can choose to live as if it is. The big takeaway here isn't about cosmic loops or philosophy. It's a simple command for right here, right now. Live like it matters. Because maybe, just maybe, it always has.